Oh my gosh. Son, you're such a superstar. Hey Josh, you mind if I come real fast?
Come on in.
Hi, I'm an ESPN reporter.
Nice to meet you. I'm Josh.
Yeah, I was wondering if we could interview you for an interview on the upcoming 1999 draft. Would you accept that?
I'd be glad to.
All right, wonderful. Here's my number. So just let me know. Yeah, thanks for coming, man. So first I just want to ask, I know you've been through a lot, stopping drug use, but how did you initially get started on it?
My drug use started once I was in the minor leagues, and my parents, they used to come to every single game of mine, but I started getting criticized because that wasn't frowned upon. You're not supposed to have your parents around when you're a grown man going on the road and play baseball. But once my parents left and all the criticism kept building, I eventually had to say goodbye to them. And after that, I didn't know what to do with myself. I had a signing bonus of $3.96 million. I was only 18 years old. I didn't know how to live by myself. So I didn't know how to fulfill my day or what to do during the day. So I started going to the tattoo parlor every day. And after I got my first one, I knew my parents would be mad. But I did it anyways. And then it seems like I got addicted to that. I started getting tattoos every single day, up to like 3 or 4 a day.
Wow.
And I started becoming friends, or what I thought was friends, with the tattoo parlor, the guys that work there.
Especially you. See ya.
And so,
Sorry, it was nice. And then I went out to drink with them. They asked me to go out, and that's when my whole life changed. They asked me to go out and have a couple of beers with them. Well, each beer led to more and more until I was so out of it, and I decided to go back to home with them. And that was where I made my mistake, because as soon as I got home, they brought out was initially cocaine. And I filmed myself telling myself not to take it, but I did anyways, and it changed my whole life. I kept getting addicted to it more and more each day. And I kept telling myself I wasn't addicted, but I kept going and going and going. And until it led to where my darkest moments were in my life.
So how did you deal with your drug problem, Josh?
well, I was put into drug rehab, and none of the I went to so many drug rehabs, and none of those ever really worked for me. But one of the things that was really key in me stopping my drug abuse was definitely my family. My family was always there for me when nobody else was. But I would spend all my money that I got from playing baseball and from doing jobs and selling stuff on drugs. I would even offer my wedding ring to buy drugs. And once everything just went down and I was at my lowest low, I went to my grandma's house, and she took me in, and she can you please stop?
Sorry, I like this song.
She took me in and fed me and gave me everything I needed and just loved me and was there for me. And I would do drugs in the house. She would smell it, and just one day she came in while I was in the middle of it, and she smelled it, and she was trying to be strong, but she broke down into tears. She broke down into tears, and then was really when I realized what I've been doing, and I've been wasting such a great talent that God gave me. And there was a Bible on the table, and it was the Holy Bible, and it was let's see what it say. Oh yeah, I read James 4. and it basically said, "Humble yourself to God, and the devil will flee against you."
What? Josh, I think you meant he will resist the devil and he will flee from you.
Okay, excuse me. But yes, that's when I basically realized I had been wasting my time, and I found Jesus, and that's when I started working. I got a job, and yep, that's basically it.
You get a freaking job.
Oh my gosh. Josh Hamilton.
How you doing?
Great.
Great.
So, I had a few questions for you.
Go for it.
When do you think you're going to be going in the 1999 draft?
It's hard to say. I mean, we got Josh Beckett at pitching, so.
Gosh! What? Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Mind if I come in for a sec?
Come on in.
Hello.